What's up and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I am very excited about today's video because today's video is in collaboration with Negs. He is a YouTuber here on YouTube. He's literally amazing. His content is awesome. He's always reviewing and talking about the latest products. His Ipsy videos are fun. He always makes me laugh. I feel like if you're having one of those days and you just want to laugh and just like crack up, then you definitely should go and subscribe to his channel. He'll definitely be tagged in the description, so just click on his name and it should bring you to his page, but you definitely should go and subscribe to his channel. I will say I'm very excited about today's video, not just because it's in collaboration with another YouTuber, but because it's about ColourPop. Like, you guys already know I love ColourPop so much, and when me and Negs were like trying to figure out what we wanted to do, we ended up with the idea of coming up with our top 10 favorite ColourPop products of all time. This was a little bit hard for me because you guys know literally everything that ColourPop comes out with I buy literally everything, so I had a lot to choose from, but in a way, it was hard because I was like, dang, I have to go through my whole ColourPop collection and really see what my favorite products are of all time, because I have a lot of favorites. But at the same time, it also wasn't that hard because these are products I use literally almost every single day and I'm just in love with. So if you want to see my top 10 ColourPop favorites, then definitely keep on watching. Also, when you guys are done watching my video, head over to Negs' channel so you can watch his video and see what his favorites are. I'm really excited to see what his favorites are because I want to know if we're going to have some of the same favorites. I feel like everybody's ColourPop taste, like when it comes to ColourPop, everyone's taste is different because there's just so many options to choose from. So it's like, what's gonna be your favorite? You know what I mean? So I'm really excited to see. Definitely go and check it out if you're interested in seeing what his favorites are as well. Along with ColourPop, I did include some fourth ray products because they go hand in hand, and you know, like I just didn't want to keep it strictly ColourPop, but ColourPop is Soul Body, ColourPop is fourth ray. So there are a couple of products in here that you will see that are from their sister brands. But the first product I want to talk about that's my literal favorite, it has always been my favorite, especially for the summertime, and that is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. When this came out, I felt like this is what the tinted moisturizer should have been. I get a tinted moisturizer is supposed to have less coverage and things like that, but something about the hydrating foundation is just, it just gives me everything that I need. ColourPop has a good bit of foundations, but this one is the one that is my absolute favorite out of all of them, and I'm obsessed, okay? I'm really obsessed with this. If you know, you know. I feel like I've talked about this for a long time, and this has only been out for a year, and this easily became one of my favorite products from ColourPop. This is definitely a repurchase. I think this is like my third bottle of this. Like, this one's almost like literally empty, so it's almost time for a fourth bottle. The next product that I'm very obsessed with, and it's definitely one of my favorite products, is from Fourth Ray Beauty, and that is the BFD Cleansing Oil. This is my second bottle of this, and a little bit really does go a long way. I love this. This is the product that got me into double cleansing. One time I was washing my face and I just went in with my cleanser like I always did, and then I remembered I had got this product from ColourPop and I wanted to try it out, and when I put this on my face was still dirty from just the cleanser. So now what I like to do is I like to go in with this first to help remove my makeup, help cleanse it. It's an oil, but it doesn't help feel oily or anything like that. I don't like those cleansing oils that really like feel oily. This doesn't feel oily. It feels more like a serum type of product, and I literally love the fact that I can just feel my makeup melting away. It's so convenient. Normally I used to use like cleansing balms, but the fact that this is like an oil, it just travels a long way when it comes to getting more on my face than a cleansing balm, you know? But I really, really love this product. I've been repurchasing it every time ColourPop has a sale. I stock up on it. I still have like 2 more backups ready to go for when I finish this, but this is definitely a really good product from Fourth Ray, and I'm obsessed with it. Product number 3, that's my favorite, is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Setting Mist. Oh my gosh, I just love this so much. This is probably like my first setting spray that I've actually finished. Like I can't think of another setting spray I actually went through because I have so many and I just don't consistently use one. The only other one I consistently use is like Urban Decay, but when it comes to like a setting mist that I just pull from every time I do my makeup, or like when I'm just wearing something really simple, or I just want to refresh my face, it's literally this thing. First of all, it smells good. Like this is a coconutty type of smell that I can get behind. It's not like a nasty smell. It's like it smells really, really good. But I literally love this. I already have my next one ready to go. I'm just trying to get what's left at the bottom of this. But you know, like when you finish a setting spray, like finishing setting sprays are very hard. And the fact that I just about finished this ColourPop one says a lot. You know, it says a lot, and I honestly really, really, really love this setting spray. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like these products are really, really good, and I'm obsessed with them, and they're literally my favorite of all time. I tried so hard not to pull products that are discontinued because it really does suck, because I feel like a lot of products from ColourPop tend to end up getting discontinued anyways. So I do have like one product in here that is discontinued, but it is my favorite, you know? It's like my absolute favorite, and I gotta talk about it, okay? I have to. It's the Hola Chola palette. This is the ColourPop x Becky G collaboration palette. I am very upset that the only thing I purchased was the palette and a lip set, because this literally was taken down like abruptly, like a couple days after launch. I don't know what happened with this situation, but it just was gone. No one saw it again. I thought it was going to be brought back with different branding and things like that, but it didn't. And it just makes me so sad because I love this product and I wish a lot more people could have got their hands on it. This was my first all matte eyeshadow palette. This is the eyeshadow palette that put me on all matte looks. Like, I like shimmer, I like them a lot, but if I could just stick with an all matte eyeshadow look, sign me up, okay? An all matte eye look just really gets me. It makes me feel good. And this is definitely the palette that did that for me. It's my favorite everyday palette. I don't use it on my channel anymore because it is discontinued and you cannot get your hands on it, which really sucks, like, because I feel like this is such a gorgeous palette. Sure, it's very neutral, it's very basic, but it is one of those palettes that's like, it's literally all that you need. It's like an essentials palette, you know? And I absolutely adore this eyeshadow palette so much. So that's why I'm just like really heartbroken about this, but I'm also really happy I'm doing this video because I do get to share the backstory on this and how this is the palette that put me on loving all matte eyeshadows. My fifth favorite ColourPop product of all time is a collaboration. It is the ColourPop x Raw Beauty KRISTI eyeshadow palette. This is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today, if you are wondering. Every time I use this palette, I always end up doing like a Mardi Gras inspired look. It just gives me like, I just freaking love this eyeshadow palette so much. I don't know why, but it's the ones that I just like, it's the collaborations that really get me. I don't know why, but it is. There are a couple of other eyeshadow palettes in here that are my favorite of all time, but this one right here, it just, the colors go so deep. I get such beautiful, sultry looks. I love me a muted, colorful eyeshadow palette. It's just really stunning. I think KRISTI did an amazing job with this collaboration. I feel like this is probably one of the best collabs that ColourPop has done. It's also very inclusive. Anyone can use this palette. It's so pigmented. Like, once again, KRISTI did an amazing job. And the look that I did today, I'm honestly truly obsessed with. I wish that I filmed it. I didn't. But I used this entire palette today and I'm obsessed with it. Every time I use this, I'm just blown away by it. I'm always doing creative looks when I pull it too, so it's like you have no choice but to be creative when you pull this palette, and that's something that I love when it comes to palettes like this one. This right here, I say this every time, but this is literally Ariana Grande in a palette. I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. It has my favorite tones of purple in here. I could never get tired of this palette. Every time I'm like, I really want to do a purple look, this is the first palette that I think of because I'm like, I need some really gorgeous purples. And the shimmers in here are stunning. I just love how this looks on my eyes. I'm just really obsessed with this palette, and I always have fun pulling from this. This is my favorite 9-pan palette that ColourPop has ever come out with. There's so many pretty palettes, like, do not get me wrong, but this one is just something about this one. It always brings me back to it, and I love it. Product number 7. I'm gonna cheat a little bit right here. So L-Negs, when you see this part, don't talk about me because I'm gonna cheat, okay? I'm cheating. But the ColourPop Cream Gel Liners. Hold up, hold the phone. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? This right here, all of that is only ColourPop Cream Gel Liners. I'm obsessed with them. These are the only cream gel liners that I use. Well, it's the only like eyeliners that I use. Like, I don't use any other liners. They have everything that I need right here. The only thing that ColourPop doesn't have in this is like neons. I think they did, but I think they discontinued it. But I haven't gotten my hands on any neons, but I do need some for the summertime, so I might have to go buy some somewhere else. Hopefully ColourPop will come up with some more neons, but I love these so much. Every time I talk about these, you guys should know, like, I rave about the cream gel liners all the time. Like, they are amazing. There's literally every color that you need in the rainbow. Whatever look that I'm doing, I know I'm gonna find a color to correspond with the look. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat again, just slightly. So you guys already know how much I love gloss, right? Like, you guys know, like, I'm a gloss girl. I would rather a gloss than a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. That's just me. I just prefer gloss. I think gloss just makes my lips juicy, plump, and it's always popping whenever I put on a really gorgeous gloss. I am very much obsessed with these glosses. Now, the shade Princess Cut is the shade I use every single day, all the time. Every time you see me with a really juicy lip, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be ColourPop in the shade Princess Cut. I left Princess Cut in my car. I had another one, but my aunt took it on her wedding day and I never saw it again. So now I'm just using my backup, and I haven't ordered another one, which is crazy because I should have when they had that 30% off sale, and I didn't think about it. I did not think about it. If you want really juicy, glossy lips, these are definitely the best formula to go with. I know ColourPop has a ton of different formulas, and if you're new to ColourPop and you don't know what to pick or what formula to get and you want a gloss, get these. These have like a minty cooling feeling. I know some people don't like that, but it's like a plumping feel, but it's like not really plumping. It's more so cooling and refreshing on the lips. I love how it feels personally. All the shades I love. I love every single one of the So Juicy shades. I have all of them, but I just am obsessed with these glosses. And you guys know, like, you guys have seen me use these glosses in tutorials before, and y'all have seen how my lips look, you know. Today I'm not wearing the gloss. I should have. You know what? Let's put some of this on. Because why not? Like, I'm talking about it. Let me show y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That just gives me a glossier look and feel. Like, look at my lips. That looks so good. I love this gloss so much. It's stunning. Like, I'm obsessed, okay? I'm obsessed. This is fairly a newer favorite of mine, but I'm obsessed with them. But I have one shade in particular that I just love, and it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautifulest shades I've ever seen, and that's from the ColourPop Color Sticks. So I love these for that easy one and done look. I'll just take one of the color sticks, put it all over my lid, and then put a shade in the crease, and then I'm good to go. I'm done. I love when I don't have to take my time and do my makeup all the time. But this shade right here in particular is called Hummingbird, and I'm gonna swatch this shade for y'all because it is just beautiful. It is stunning. It's a metallic blue, but look at, do y'all see that? Look at that. And these do not budge. Like, these do not budge at all. Sure, you only get a little bit of product in this component, but the wear time on these and the formula in these is just that good. It's just, absolutely amazing. This formula of the cream shadows is definitely a dupe for the MAC paint pots. Like, I have a ton of MAC paint pots. I use Landlow all the time as like my eyeshadow base, but these right here, these cream shadows are probably one of the best products I've used next to the P. Louise base to cut my crease. A lot of tutorials that you guys have seen me do, like where you see me do certain eye looks, I always cut my crease with this or P. Louise base. I just need more of these in different collections. Like, I just want to get more colors. Like, I need colors. A lot of these are pretty neutral, but I love them for cutting the crease, but I just cannot wait to see if they're gonna come out with, you know, more colorful shades in these products. It's so easy to work with. It's like so foolproof, and I'm just really obsessed with these, and I just need more from ColourPop. Truly, I need more. Have the last product that's my favorite. You guys, first of all, let me just say, all the Super Shock shadows are my favorite. I love that formula. Like, the Super Shock shadows, I love them, and I couldn't just pick one. So just know that the Super Shock shadows are my favorite, and if I could put all of them in this video, I would. I might make a video separate for Super Shock shadows. I might swatch all of mine. I don't know. Someone requested that, and I really like that idea, so stay tuned for that. But lastly, it's an eyeshadow palette, and it's amazing. It's the new quad from ColourPop. Yes, your girl said quad, because I'm not a small palette person. I talk about that all the time, but something about these really made me fall in love. I love the clear packaging. This is definitely my aesthetic. I love any kind of packaging where you can see what's inside. I love acrylic organizers. I just love like acrylic anything. I love what ColourPop is doing with these like acrylic packaging products. This is my favorite everyday eyeshadow palette. I literally just put one of the brown shades in the crease and then one of the shimmers on the lid, and I'm good to go. And I feel like this is one of those really luxe formulas from ColourPop. Like, I'm gonna swatch the shimmers in here. I feel like they're a different shimmer than what we're used to from ColourPop. I really think that they just, I don't know, like they said, give me the most luxe formula you have and let's put it in a quad. You know, I feel like that's what they did, because these shades are stunning. They're absolutely beautiful, and I'm just very much obsessed with these eyeshadows. Like, they're so good. You already know, like, there's a ton of ColourPop products that ColourPop has come out with. I really do want to do like a full ColourPop collection video soon. Hopefully. I know that's gonna take a long time, but this was so much fun. I had so much fun collaborating with El Negs and just, you know, talking to him about our ideas and things like that, and it just was so much fun, and I hope to do it again with a different spin on things, you know. Let me know your favorite top ColourPop products, because I feel like everyone's is really, really gonna vary, because ColourPop just has so much to choose from and everyone's preferences are different. Mine honestly surprised me, like when I put them all together to like film this video, mine really surprised me, because I would have thought that it would be more eyeshadow palettes and things like that, and like, I don't know, like, yeah, I really thought I'd have more eyeshadow palettes, but when it comes down to it, it has to be the ones that really speak the most to me and the ones that I use just about every single day. And it was these four right here, and I'm very obsessed with it. Like, a lot of these products, you probably already knew that they were my favorites, but having them in one video is always good to look back to, because it might change. But it's been years since a couple of these products have come out, and it hasn't changed. So that says a lot, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. Also, don't forget to check out El Negs' video, and be sure to subscribe to his channel before you go. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.